Wow, what a year. We've been through a lot. Schools closing, offices closing, alarming rates of positive COVID-19, hospitalizations, deaths. We've all been through a lot this past year. And a lot of us are still coping and grieving and trying to make sense of what we've experienced this past year. We've had to learn how to suddenly work from home and figure out a balance between our work life and home life when everything is taking place in the same location. But from this experience, we've grown and we've learned a lot. We are getting close to putting this pandemic behind us now, and rates are significantly coming down and declining. And LACOE has done some really positive things. We were able to work with DPH to get most educators and school employees vaccinated in a 2-week timeline, which is pretty amazing. And now LA County is starting to open up and things are starting to look better, and schools are opening up for in-person instruction. And with this brighter outlook, it's a time for LACOE to slowly reopen. And I want to emphasize slowly, because we're going to do this in a way that makes sense and that is as safe as possible for everybody involved. We've been planning for this for a long time. We all knew eventually we would come back. We got a lot of input from a lot of people to make sure that we do this right. And we're going to start with this process now. And LACOE Downey offices are slowly transitioning staff back in, starting on May 3rd for a minimum time of 1 day a week. And we also acknowledge that this is a fluid situation, that we're going to monitor and track and make sure that things are going well, and we'll be ready to pivot if we need to. I want to make sure that everybody understands that we realize that people have been impacted differently, and that some LACOE employees never stopped coming into the office, and we're required to be there every single day, while others have been primarily working from home. And I just want to let people know that as we transition, I think it's really important that our employees feel comfortable going to their supervisors or seeking assistance from our EASE program. Because as I said, this is a transition. We've all been through a lot, and we want to make sure that we do this right. I also want to let you know that we're going to be studying and looking really closely at what has worked from remote learning. We've learned a lot. We all have, using technology and being able to work remotely. And we're going to continue to study that and figure out how we will be able to integrate some of that technology as we move forward. But for now, I really look forward to seeing some of you back in the office as we reopen. And this is really exciting. So I'm looking forward to it. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.